We visited Dumaguete, Oslob, and Siquijor, and wow, there is so much to see and do. And we only had 2 days.
Hello everyone, Cebu Pacific welcomes you to the Dumaguete Airport.
We're in Dumaguete for a reunion of dual Philippine school class of 1990. 12 of us made it, and this is our story. Friendly locals, good food, mesmerizing waterfalls, gentle whale sharks, underwater rivers. We are deeply grateful for the many magical moments we will remember for a long, long time. Good morning, day 2 Dumaguete. We are heading out to the whale shark and Tumalog Falls. We are running slightly late. Wait for the ferry here at Sipulan Port, which won't arrive until 7 o'clock. So we're on the 7:30 ferry to cross that strait over there. The wait turned out to be longer than expected, but thankfully our guide had stories to share, and the actions for emphasis too. We could probably have gotten up that ferry over there and taken our seats on the deck. I don't know what we're actually waiting for, but we're waiting. Ah, there's our answer. Refueling done, a port official gave the go ahead to board. Okay, we are on board the ferry now, finding our way to our seats up on the deck. And we are underway. This is a popular ferry service making several trips a day carrying passengers and I think up to 30 vehicles depending on the type.
We have like 15 members of the class. So I was honored to have been chosen as one of the hosts.
I can't believe that this trip, which has been planned for going on 3 years now, that we actually pulled it off.
I know kining planning sa tapos sa reunion namo is not easy.
I've been looking forward to it, although I wasn't sure I could join. This reunion is one of the best things I've been to.
Very thankful to the Lord. Guidance, spiritually, mentally.
Dumaguete, great place to spend the reunion.
Dumaguete is actually the center, close to the, let's say, para siyang geographical center sa mga places of interest ng Siquijor, ng Oslo.
The sea was calm, and the ferry ride took only 30 minutes. Shortly after docking in Santander Port, we were on our way to our first attraction. The drive along the coast was picturesque, and as we navigated the hills, the elevation gave us a nice view of the mountains. Access to Tumalog Falls is a humble junction where motorbike drivers wait to take visitors to the falls. It is a short ride for 50 pesos. Walking is an option for those who need some tan. The entrance fee to the falls is 50 pesos as well, which I think is modest considering the experience of being in a natural wonder, renowned for its gentle 100-meter cascade that drops over a moss-covered limestone cliff. The large pool at the base of the falls was very inviting, but I was able to resist the urge to jump in. Yes, definitely I resisted. That was fake news, of course, if you know me, because I was in the water before Christine had a chance to call me for a photo. This water is cold. Look at those falls right behind me. And then we've got a pictorial over there. That's it for Tumalog Falls. The falls are slowing down as well. The ride up was just as speedy as the ride down, and after finding our vans, we were on our way to destination number 2.
It's always good to catch up on old times, see where we are, and compare best practices in dealing with probably high sugar, high cholesterol, hypertension.
Pareho lang yapon, may pagka galaw-gaw tanan same as before sa high school, elementary.
It's been a lot of fun making new friends, rekindling lifelong friendships. And even though it took me a long time to decide to join the class, I'm really glad that I did.
Thanks to Edgar, Laila, Grace, Tintin Poras, who actually led the organizing of this. Kudos to you guys.
Salamat po sa Ginoo sa kaning opportunity ng gihatag sa ato na ligon pag tanan, mga tuhod, wa pay mga wa pay mga sakit sa likod, sa tuhod, sa
Makaya
mga
pa,
ana,
bukatkat,
sa
ug ano?
kasuhan, no? Salamat kayo.
There's only one place that every first-time tourist to Oslo must visit. After that 15-minute ride, we found ourselves in Tanawan Beach. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Did you say swimming with the whale sharks? Okay, it is really busy now. Well, just look at the boats out there on the water. Every single person there is whale watching. Thankfully, the weather is beautiful for this kind of activity today. But I must say that the sheer number of tourists visiting this place is really amazing. We are waiting our turn to get onto the boat. Okay, so everyone who gets on a boat to watch or swim with the whale sharks gets a briefing. Let me share some tips to bear in mind when planning this activity. First, most practical is to come early. The establishment opens at 6 a.m. every day, but visitors queue up as early as 5 a.m. during peak season. Second, do not apply sunblock or lotion if you are going into the water, as chemicals in these products may impact the water quality in the vicinity of these gentle giants. Third, snorkeling masks are available from the boatmen at no extra cost. Leave yours at home. Fourth, have someone take photos and videos of you rather than doing it yourself. I had a camera with me, but I definitely know now that the footage would have been better if I handed the camera to someone else, specifically the boatman. Fifth, do not touch the whale sharks. Not only can it harm their protective mucus layer, it's also illegal in Oslo, and strict guidelines are in place to protect the sharks and the visitors. Swimming with the whale sharks is a thrilling and unforgettable experience. Locally known as Butanding, these gentle giants can be seen year-round in the waters off the coast of Oslo. The interaction is carefully managed with local guides ensuring that swimmers maintain a respectful distance. You can see that I kept a safe distance from these beauties. The crystal clear waters offers excellent visibility, allowing swimmers to fully appreciate the size and grace of these magnificent creatures. It's truly a one-of-a-kind adventure. Another ferry ride back to Dumaguete City. Back in Sibulan Port after an awesome experience in Oslo with the whale sharks and with Dumaguete Falls, and so we are all hungry. We haven't eaten since breakfast 6 o'clock, and time check about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ah yes, onward to lunch. What do you
I
think?
don't know what I'm going to eat. But this is chicken, and I'm wishing they have banana.
Unfortunately, no bananas for Christine, but as hungry as we were, we enjoyed the chicken barbecue and other local fare. Evening came and it was time to gather at Edgar's place for dinner. A family member is celebrating his birthday, and so there's so much food.
Nice to see old friends and classmates. Now I've got the whole family with me as well.
Thank you for inviting us. So we had a very nice time.
It was nice hearing stories and seeing pictures of Dad having a good time.
Thank you for having us. It was nice to finally meet everyone who Dad has spoken very highly of.
Salamat sa tanan nga nanganhit, no? They really spend time with us, no? Despite sa kalayuan sa travel,
Yes, we made it happen, and
Yeah.
thank you for everybody
Yeah.
na nag-spend ng time and very cooperative sa tanan nga activities.
Yeah.
My true friends are still my friends ever since kindergarten, preschool. And I think that for me was a better experience.
We have just arrived here at the port of Dumaguete. The weather is quite good. It's pleasant, although I see some clouds. And we are just waiting for our friend Edgar to be able to get on the ferry. Okay, so today we get up early once again, and after grabbing a few eggs and bread, we end up here in the holding area waiting for our ferry to Siquijor Island. There are a lot of travelers today as it is a weekend. I'm so excited to visit Siquijor for the first time. Yeah, they just called us, so we're now gonna get on board. Finally, our boat is ready for boarding and we make our way to the dock. It is a fast ferry which will take us to the island in 40 minutes for 350 pesos. We settle in, skip the snacks, and enjoy the ride. The weather is looking ominous, but thankfully the ferry is faster than the dark clouds. We're in Siquijor! Woohoo! Our first time here. Thankfully, the weather has cleared up a little bit. So hopefully, it's going to clear up all the way. Oh, look at that. There's a banner. Is there actually a banner? A welcome banner. Ayos, oy! Yeah. Ars! Dito ka mo! Picture na natin Ars mo. Gano'n, separate na lang lagi. Welcome to Welcome to Lagyan. Welcome to Lagyan. Sila doon magbayad sa accommodation.
Okay, so ma'am, sir, good morning. Welcome to the island province of Siquijor. By the way, ako din si Melanie driving you. This morning is Kuya Sidro. Good morning! Morning! Okay, so you arrived safely in the port of Siquijor, and the traveling time is approximately 15 to 20 minutes going sa resort.
Siquijor is known for natural beauty and mystique. Among Filipinos, it is known as a place where traditional healers practice folk healing using herbs, chants, and spiritual rituals. Ooh. It is also known for beautiful, pristine white sand beaches, scenic waterfalls, and Spanish-era structures and cultural sites. Arrive at the Coco Grove Beach Resort in Tubod Beach in San Juan. It is highly rated by visitors for its location, facilities, and friendly staff. Good morning, thank you. Juice drink? This is Coco Grove Resort. We have just left our bags in here and we are heading out to tour the island. So we're just waiting for our other friends to come out and then we are going to hop on the multi-cab right there. And I think this is the other one. We have classmates from Canada, United States, UK, Brunei,
And the provinces.
and the provinces of the Philippines, our
Philippines.
beloved country. 30 years, some of us
Since
haven't
high
seen each other
school,
since high
Dad.
school.
So my favorite place is the Sambulan cave or underground, but it's the most challenging part of this reunion because of the way going down to the underground river.
33 years na. Tapos we just have to get together, unwind, reconnect.
We have arrived at a place called Balete Tree or Balete Fish Spa, and that I suspect is the gigantic Balete tree. There's a lot of folklore that comes with a Balete tree.
Century-old tree, tapos na-fishes dito na magkit-kit sa imutian.
Yeah nga. So right behind me is the century-old Balete tree, and just right over there is the fish spa. There is a 20 peso entrance fee, so we're heading upstairs. Upstairs is the restaurant. Oh, there's a meeting. That's just right there is the fish spa, where you have people sitting down there with their feet dipped into the water, and you have little fish nibbling at their feet. We have come to Lagaan Falls, and it should be an exciting hike to the falls and a swim later on. Lagaan Falls is one of the picturesque waterfalls on the island. It is not as popular as the nearby Cambuhagay Falls, so it's often less crowded. Getting to the falls involves a short trek through the greenery, which adds to the sense of adventure. The trek is moderately challenging but manageable for most visitors. A few more steps. We've arrived at Lagaan Falls. The falls itself is right behind me over there, and you can jump actually from here onto the falls. I think I might try that later, but for now we're just kind of like scouting around the area. At the falls, we see the water cascading down multiple tiers into clear, inviting pools. Visitors can jump off a rope swing, slide down the falls, hang out in the rock shelter behind the falls, and lap across the pool. It's a cold bath. Our destination, little cave over there. That was awesome! Yeah! Super slow motion. That was an awesome experience here in Lagaan Falls. Lagaan Falls is a gem, perfect for those looking to immerse themselves in the island's natural beauty.
"33 years. Some of us haven't seen each other since that time. You know how close we were before, and it was instant bonding right away when we saw each other. I just know how close we were really before, and how close we still are now, even if we don't see each other that often.
So good to be here with this and with Stevie, my husband.
It was a nice experience to be with the friends, classmates of Randy, and to be with the family.
Here's to another 25 years for this friendships to go on.
It was beautiful seeing a group of old classmates come together. And actually, I imagine myself in the same situation 40 years later. It really teaches me about how short our lives are here on Earth.
So, a promise to do this again. We
Sooner.
will do this again. In how many years? 5?
5 years max.
It is almost noon, so we head to a popular restaurant for lunch. Unfortunately, it will take more than 2 hours due to a power outage, much to the dismay of all of us, because that cost us our visit to Cambuhagay Falls, which is arguably the most popular waterfall in Siquijor. Nonetheless, our next location, also involving water, is equally thrilling. So we arrive at the Sambulawan Underground River, another captivating attraction. Yeah, it's pretty much farmland around us. Very nice place to start the underground river tour. Just putting on our life jackets and our headlamps. We're here! The river flows through a series of caves, creating a unique and mysterious subterranean landscape. Navigating the underground river typically requires a guided tour, as it can be challenging and requires local knowledge. The tour involves a combination of walking, wading, and swimming through parts of the river. The cave system and underground river are part of a delicate ecosystem, hosting a variety of flora and fauna adapted to the dark and humid environment. Bats and various insects are commonly found within the caves.
And we are back.
While not as widely known as other attractions on the island, Sambulawan, for me, is a definitely must visit and must explore when you're in Siquijor. Before calling it a day, we head to a place called Hapitanan, a quirky and fun spot that adds a playful element to the exploration of Siquijor. At Hapitanan Broomstick Ride, we take turns jumping up with a broomstick between our legs, creating the illusion of flying like a witch, which makes for a fun and unique photo. The final stop of the day is Lazi Church, also known as the San Isidro Labrador Parish Church. It is a significant historical and architectural landmark built by Spanish missionaries and completed in 1887. Back at the hotel, we gather for a farewell dinner and enjoy the food, banter, and cool sea breeze to cap the reunion. Perfect end to a long-awaited gathering of childhood friends whose lives are forever rooted in the humble hills of Mount Matutum in South Cotabato, Philippines.
We had fun.
We had fun.
And we look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Hope we could all see each other again in the next few years for another reunion. It's a shame that we couldn't see the others, but I hope they could join us in the next reunion.
We are planning for the next reunion.
Caribbean cruise, Jamaica,
Really? Jamaica.
or Greece. Oh, Joy.
Somewhere here.
We hope we can all get together again soon.
We really had fun.
We had so much fun. It's worth it. Love you all. Thanks for letting my son come with me.
And maybe next time my family will come too. I'm sure they would have a lot of fun as well.
Right. Take care, everyone.
See you.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Love you.